Sup everyone, Dexter here, and welcome to our new series, New Hotness. I have picked games that you should keep your eyes out for this week, and I have a few that are coming soon. This is purely based on my opinions on how the games look, how they play, and how they will do when they release. So with all that said, let's check out the new hotness for this week. Holy Potatoes, We're in Space is the second game in the Holy Potatoes franchise. That is not something I thought I would ever say. But anyway, this game looks great. It's a space adventure game where you manage your spaceship and craft weapons to explore the universe. It seems like they mixed together the FTL concept of going through a procedurally generated universe in their previous game to make this game. The art design and the dialogue between characters seem silly, ridiculous, and impactful. We will see how the management of the ship and combat truly plays out when it comes out on the 14th. The wardrobe looks like a future Grim Fandango that transformed into 2D and became non-politically correct. The creators are pushing the emphasis of dark humor and not staying safe with its jokes. Usually point and clicks are either lighthearted or horror-based, but the wardrobe seems to be balancing silliness, creepiness, and nihilism. I've yet to see this type of game before, and it might be a big hit if it gets enough attention. The wardrobe comes out on the 15th. Circles is a fascinating puzzle game that looks both smooth and beautiful. The game responds to every movement your mouse makes. The way it is implemented is breathtakingly simplistic. The color choice and the movements of the circles are very relaxing to watch, while also being very thought-provoking. I am worried about how long the mesmerizing feelings will last and how the difficulty will change while playing through Circles. But with the success of The Witness, I think there could be an audience looking forward to a new puzzle game. Circles comes out on the 17th. Hidden Folks is definitely the most intriguing game coming out this week. It is described as a casual adventure, but I'm not so sure about that. It looks like you are looking for a bunch of different characters, similar to the Where's Waldo books. Its hand-drawn aesthetic and sound design helps its intrigue. At the same time, in my opinion, the sounds could get very old very quickly. I have no clue how it's going to do. It might be a sleeper hit, but I just appreciate how much work had to go into the development of this indie game. Hidden Folks comes out on the 15th for PC. Before we get to the new hotness of the week, here are some honorable mentions.
My name is Devon Rensburg, and I used to work as a steward on board of the Herald, a merchant clipper set for the eastern colonies.
Mum and Dad, you can remember.
Don't.
It's important.
I dream about them and it's like they're right there. Then I wake up and they're gone.
For Honor is the latest title from Ubisoft that finally does not use what I like to call the Far Cry formula. It is an action game that is focused on its combat system. It has emphasized a skill-based and fluid combat where you can outduel your opponents in various ways. The class you play will determine your strengths and weaknesses. Some classes are nimble and can perform quick attacks but have low health. Other classes are bulky and can do a lot of damage but are slow in their movements. The varying classes and the micro and macro play of the levels are what gamers are going to enjoy in For Honor. Based on the opinions of those who have participated in the betas of this game, it's shaping up to be a hit. For Honor is the new hotness coming out this week on the 14th. So what games are you all interested in this week? Did we miss anything? Tell us what you think about these spicy new games in this description down below, or at our Twitter at GigaDex. Also, we are really looking for some feedback, so like, dislike, subscribe, and comment all the things, and we'll see you next week.